Welcome to Blood and Bones podcast, where we dive deep into the dark and twisted stories that lie hidden behind seemingly ordinary lives. Today, we're unraveling a case that shocked a community and revealed the lengths one can go to escape expectations. This is the story of Jennifer Pan, the daughter who turned her family's world into a nightmare. Jennifer Pan appeared to be the perfect daughter. She was studious, obedient, and had a bright future ahead of her. But behind the facade of perfection, she harbored secrets that would eventually lead to a horrifying act of betrayal. Tonight, we're going to dissect the events leading up to a crime that shook the small, quiet town of Markham, Ontario. Jennifer Pan was born on June 17, 1986, to Vietnamese immigrants Bich Ha and Hue Han Pan. Like many immigrant families, the Pans believed in hard work and success as the keys to a better life. From a young age, Jennifer was held to exceptionally high standards. Her parents, especially her father, had one expectation. Jennifer was to excel in everything she did. She started piano lessons at 4 and ice skating lessons soon after. By the age of 8, Jennifer was competing in figure skating competitions. Despite her academic and extracurricular achievements, nothing seemed to satisfy Han. A grade less than an A meant punishment. A failure in a competition meant more hours of practice. But, in reality, Jennifer was struggling. The pressure of maintaining the perfect daughter image weighed heavily on her. By the time she reached high school, cracks began to show, her grades started to slip, and by her junior year, she was failing classes. Rather than face her parents' disappointment, Jennifer made a choice. She started faking her report cards, altering grades, and forging documents to hide the truth. This pattern of deception would only grow, setting the stage for a much darker path. Despite her lies, Jennifer managed to convince her parents that she had been accepted to Ryerson University. She even went as far as buying second-hand textbooks and creating fake schedules to maintain the illusion. While her parents thought she was attending classes, Jennifer was spending her days in cafes, reading, or with her secret boyfriend, Daniel Wong, a relationship her parents strongly disapproved of. Daniel was everything Han and Bish feared. He was charming, but he didn't match their vision of success for their daughter. When they found out, Jennifer was forbidden from seeing him, but Jennifer couldn't let him go. The two continued their relationship in secret, adding another layer to Jennifer's growing web of lies. When Jennifer's fake university life started to unravel, she claimed she was accepted into the pharmacology program at the University of Toronto. She convinced her parents she had moved in with a friend near campus, but in reality, Jennifer was living with Daniel and working as a waitress. It was only a matter of time before her parents found out. When they did, their world shattered. They demanded that she cut ties with Daniel and placed her under strict house arrest. For months, Jennifer was cut off from the outside world, her every move monitored. Feeling trapped and suffocated, Jennifer began to spiral. Instead of accepting her parents' rules, she devised a plan that would free her from their control forever. She reconnected with Daniel, and together they came up with a horrifying idea. They would hire hitmen to kill her parents. Jennifer initially attempted to stage a break-in, but the plan fell apart. Undeterred, she sought out a hitman, Enrico Guzman, through a mutual acquaintance. The price was set, $10,000 for her parents' murder. Jennifer instructed Guzman to make it look like a home invasion gone wrong. On the night of November 8, 2010, the plan was set into motion. Jennifer unlocked the front door and signaled to the killers. They entered the home, tied her up, and shot her parents in cold blood. Han miraculously survived, while Bitch was killed instantly. When the police arrived, Jennifer put on a convincing show, sobbing and recounting the invasion. But the detectives noticed inconsistencies in her story. How did the intruders know exactly where the money was kept? Why was Jennifer, the only witness, left unharmed? Detective Bill Goetz noticed Jennifer's lack of genuine grief. Under intense questioning, Jennifer's story began to crumble. She claimed she was forced to unlock the door at gunpoint, but the evidence told a different story. Eventually, Jennifer broke. She confessed everything, the lies, the deception, and the brutal plan she had orchestrated. Jennifer Pan was arrested and charged with first-degree murder, attempted murder, and conspiracy to commit murder. During the trial, The prosecution portrayed her as a master manipulator, someone who had lived a double life for years. In 2014, she was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole for 25 years. Han Pan, the father who survived, faced unimaginable loss. Not only had he lost his wife, but his daughter, the perfect daughter he had worked so hard to raise, had betrayed him in the most horrific way possible. He remains estranged from Jennifer to this day. Jennifer Pan's story is a tragic reminder of the dangerous consequences of living a life of lies. It shows how far desperation and pressure can push someone, turning even the sweetest of daughters into a mastermind of murder. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the dark and twisted story of Jennifer Pan. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe, and always remember, sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction.